Ebony K is like 90% correct. Oh my goodness. So if you haven't heard, and I'm sure you have, Ebony K put out another video, and it's been getting a lot of traction because of the controversy surrounding it. You have a lot of dudes who are saying, see, I told you. And you have a lot of women who are, pushing back on that, saying, you're wrong. Nevertheless, okay, when it comes to this video, I would say she hits it on the mark 90%. She's not 100% correct because I feel she definitely falls prey to a lot of red pill, bussy sphere content or bussy sphere mindset in which she says, because I'll give you the gist of the video. The gist of the video is black women marry younger, okay, if that's truly what you want to do, if you truly know, because finding a black man with a college degree is like oil and water. They don't go together. That's essentially what she says. So it's a little bit of red pill, but then she tries to pad it with kind of a slight dig to black men. And it's not a dig, to be honest with you. It's factually accurate. Because she starts off by saying, when it comes to desirability of black women, it declines as they get older, and for black men, it increases as they get older.
The reality that needs to be said out loud is that as black men age, their desirability increases. Thus, their optionality of women is always expanding. And the exact opposite is true for black women.
Here's the thing. We got to add a little asterisk to this. Because what this is, it's very damaging to black men and black women. Because you have to understand, we have a whole bunch of black men who think that once they get older, they're naturally just going to become more desirable to women. And you have a whole bunch of black women that believe, year after year, they're going to become, less desirable to men. That's not entirely true. That's not true at all. When it comes to black men, we don't get magically desirable to women. The reason why, if you look at the data, the reason why most women, younger women tend to favor older men is due to stability, financial stability, resources. That's why, okay? That's why as you get older, statistically, you tend to make more. With black men, I believe the peak when it comes to their income, I believe it's 59. I believe it's the most recent data is 59 is the peak. They tend to peak earlier than other men. When you take that into account, when it comes to 100K, so the amount of black men who make over 100K
is less than 8%. That's correct. Only about 7.6% of black men, which then equates to 1.44 million, make 100K or more.
Keep that in mind. So no, not all black men are of the same value. We're not of the same worth. I don't care if you're college educated, not college educated, it doesn't matter, okay? Just because you're older doesn't make you more desirable if you're broke. Okay, I'm just letting you know, pimpin', okay? Don't be thinking that, hey, as I get older, I'm become more desirable to women. No. Now, when it comes to women, their desirability going down upon age, that's not necessarily true. Now, to add on that, she starts saying that, hey, black women, you should, marry and get in partnerships with men at a younger age, during college.
And speaking of fertility, that is another reason that I want younger black women to seek marriage and partnership in college or right after, if that's what they choose.
That is not good advice, because if you look at the data, divorce rates are higher at younger ages. They actually decline as you go older, which makes sense because you have a bunch of kids who don't know anything and they think, oh, you're the one for me. And then the 10-year divorce rate, is skyrocketing because they're like, hey, I don't want to be with you. You don't want to be with me. And the irony of this is you have all these bussy sphere men talking about, oh, the younger women. And what they don't know is the younger women, they have higher divorce rates. If you're an older man, you get with a younger woman, you're more inclined to get a divorce rate. And given that what you know about the system, right? Given knowing the system, you want to complain about the system, why would you do that? Guess who also has a higher rate of remarrying younger women? So I don't know what to tell you. You're getting played, listen to these bussy sphere, manosphere nonsense, this red pill bull crap. You're gonna get got. That's basically what's gonna happen. And a lot of these women are out there to get you guys. I'm just telling you what it is. And if you can't spot who you're with or who you're talking to, you're going to be a mark for somebody. Just as simple as that. Now, on the flip side of that, I think it's important that she adds while in college, because if you look at the divorce rates, people who have a higher education and higher income do have more successful marriages, okay? That's just what the data says. Now, having said that, she echoes what I've been echoing, which is that, hey, there are going to be a lot of women, given a lot of these bussy sphere men, a lot of these MGTOW red pill men, and they're not men, they're boys, but given a lot of these dudes right now who don't know anything about anything, it's going to be dudes like us who are going to be prioritized.
Because the number of college-educated black men is so low when compared to black college-educated women that we're all going to be targeting the same small pool of men.
And I've joked about this, but I'm dead ass. Once a C9000, because what people aren't factoring in is a C9000, is artificial intelligence. Okay, when it comes to battle, Alita Battle Angel, people aren't factoring that into the equation. So Eboni K already understands that when it comes to men like me and other men, we are going to, I keep telling you, women are going to be, they're going to be practically terrorists. That's what they're going to do, okay? They're going to be knocking on your door, ringing your phone more than you already have right now. More than you already have right now. So if you think you got problems right now as a desirable man, trust me, it is only going to increase as time goes on. So I suggest, pimping, you get yourself some security, you learn martial arts, okay? and you find yourself a woman. Because by the time it comes, you're gonna have to adopt some women. You're gonna have 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 or 6. You're gonna have a whole concubine, and they're not gonna have an issue with it because they're gonna know the alternative. The alternative is these bussy sphere men, and nobody wants to be with them. That's why they're part of the bussy sphere, manosphere, MGTOW community. So you have to understand, they won't have a problem seeing another woman coming out of the room. They'll just be like, hey, when it's my time, okay, I have a ticket, okay? My appointment was at 8:45, Lucas. So you have to keep this in mind. And all this is going to go out the window once the C9000 comes in. Because once the C9000 comes in, it's going to be game over. Okay, it's going to be game over because some of these women are actually getting with, inferior men. And they're getting with inferior men because all the actual real men are taken. So they're like, hey, I'd rather have some type of man than no man. Now, this inferior man, you want to tell me, hear me out. He has a choice between a Beyonce, a Rihanna looking C9000 or you. Okay? Which one do you think this inferior man is going to pick? Which one do you think this bussy sphere, manosphere, MGTOW, red pill dude is going to pick? He going to pick the Brianna C9000. He going to pick the Megan Fox C9000, okay? So ladies, you won't even get them. So you got to play your cards right. I'm just letting you all know. This is why the Vett program is so important. Because just because you may be in the same environment doesn't mean you are of the same mindset. And as she says in the video, which I 100% agree, okay, I promote this all the time, is that, listen, you have got to vet these people you are with. If you can find a man who's on your same page, lock that down.
Because the handful of black college-age men that actually do desire to get married soon, and they do share that value system, and family is a priority for them too, y'all, that is an incredibly small pool, and it's shrinking as you get older.
I'm just saying, you need to understand you, and a lot of you don't understand you, which is why it's so difficult to go out into the world and find someone who works with you. Because if you don't understand you, how is a person going to understand you? You don't even know what you like. You expect them to know what you like? So a lot of you are looking for other people to tell you about you. That's a problem. And it will always end up with a problem. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe, look, Eboni K is right, okay? Well, I'm going to increase in value and women are going to decrease in value, okay? That's what's going to happen. Or if you believe, listen, Pippin, it's not that simple, all right? You just don't magically increase in value, just like a man being present at the home doesn't magically increase the child's life. No, it's about the quality of man. That's what it's about. And some of you guys aren't men to begin with. So I don't even know why you guys are comparing yourself why we in the same room. Nevertheless, if you happen to disagree, you're more than welcome to call in. During disagreement days are typically held Friday through Sunday. There'll be a number on screen. You call in, we duke it out. Either or, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, Okay, hit your boy, hit the like button, pimpin'. Leave a comment, let me know what your thoughts are. Subscribe, share the video. Oh, that fun stuff. Until next time, guys, be amazing.
That we're all going to be targeting the same small pool of men.